Welcome back, everyone. It's welcome. It's time for Mandela Effect Tonight, episode 2, segment number 3. All right, let's spin the wheel and see what is on tap. All right, what do we got here? Matrix glitches. All right. Bear with me for a second here. Okay. So, this was what I would consider this a glitch in the Matrix. So I was at, this was just after college time period, and I was at my friend's house, and we used to play sports video games, football, basketball, and stuff like that. And we were playing a football game, a Madden football game, and I was just a little bit older than him, and then my buddy. This is the same buddy that I used to that eventually would do the Ouija board with a lot, but I was a little better at that game, that specific football game, and I don't know, I just felt bad, so I decided I was going to accidentally run the wrong way. And instead of scoring a touchdown when I broke free, I would go the wrong way, and I would end up giving him 2 points because it would be a safety. So that's exactly what I did. But here's the weird part. I didn't want him to know I was doing it on purpose because I just was trying to help him out, give him some points. Pretend I messed up, take one for the team. No pun intended. So yeah, so I had to show that I had to basically pretend that I believed that I was going to score a touchdown. I wasn't freaking out. Oh my god, I'm good. But anyway, I wanted to have it in my head that I'm scoring a touchdown. I'm scoring a touchdown. The freaking computer gave me the 6 points, the touchdown. I went the wrong way. He was supposed to get 2 points. No, it treated it like I had scored a touchdown in my end zone and got the 6 points. They gave me the 6 points. Huh? No, I didn't get mixed up. I'm not mixing up which way I went. I know I went the wrong way because it was so out of the ordinary. I literally made sure to go the wrong way. Anyway, I got the 6 points. Unexplainable, man. All right, gonna spin the wheel. See what's next. All right. Viewer's choice. Story time. All right, story time. Still gonna apply to everyone, the viewer's choice, but it's just intuition. Story time. All right. Now I've seen some weird shit out there. Usually in the form of lighting, glowing lighting type things. Not I haven't seen objects levitate and float around the freaking room, but I've seen plenty of weird shit. This is going to describe one of the most physical ghost-like encounters I've ever had. Back in the days of doing the Ouija board, communicating with spirits, trying to go out at night, find haunted houses, whatever it was. That's just what we like to do back then. Me and these 2 brothers, and then it was another one of our friends. So it'll be me, the 2 brothers, and then this other guy. This other guy I didn't spend as much time with, but he was very heavy into dark magic, dark things, evil things that people consider, like demons and stuff. He was really into that. But there was a crossover because me and the 2 brothers were more about, I was about peaceful things, but I was very interested in supernatural phenomenon, so there was a crossover. We had a commonality. So we used to, do things together. It's just we were on opposite ends of the spectrum. Okay? So I'm sorry I said the 2 brothers. It was only one of the brothers who was with us. So it was 3. Me. Hey, look at a symbol, 666. Come on. Just because someone makes a hand gesture does not mean that they're trying to give you some secret coded message. All right? Sorry. Some people are thinking, oh, look at there's a 666. There's a Freemason. Or whatever you want to say about it. We can get into that another time. So me, one of the brothers, and then this other guy who liked to do the dark stuff. We're at a house that seemed had a reputation, a history of being a haunted house, and the brother, he actually saw like some ghostly thing once in that house, and the street light outside that house it seemed to have a mind of its own. It would turn off and on, all kinds of randomness. It wasn't like so much on a timer. It just we could go there and be on for hours, and then we could like concentrate or talk to it or whatever, try to communicate with something. No, we're not saying, "Hey, light, you're alive, turn off." No, we were trying to have something turn the light off for us. So anyway, a lot of weirdness with that street light. Again, for another time. So we're we're at that house, and we're the guy who did the dark type stuff. He was like closing his eyes and concentrating, trying to communicate, trying to visualize. And then my buddy, one of the brothers who was there, he was very gifted at like communicating through the Ouija board. That was a new thing for him. It was like before that, it was like nothing like that. All of a sudden, the Ouija board, something opened up, and he was able to communicate really effectively. So he's the brother guy is ahead of us, and I'm standing right next to the guy who's into the dark stuff. And the brother guy is trying to communicate. I'm more like a witness. It was more new to me at the time. And then the dark magic guy was kind of just doing what he did. He was concentrating, whatever. So I was standing right next to him. To make a long story short, maybe not so short. He had a scratch on his face, maybe an inch long, deep enough where there was blood. And I literally looked over, and his face, like up here by his cheek, was cut. Maybe it was a little over an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter, with blood coming down. His hands were by his freaking sides. If he got some kind of razor blade and like cut himself, he was sly as fuck, because I was standing right next to the dude. And then the brother guy who was up ahead of us said that they told him, like the spirits there, that they kind of gave him a slap in the face. This guy with the dark magic, whatever you want to say, however I want to, however I'm referring to him as, he said he had. That's not uncommon for him, that these physical things. For whatever reason, he's into that stuff. But yeah, a scratch appeared on his face out of the blue. Or maybe he just did it really carefully. I didn't see him do it, and it's nothing. All right, guys, I'm going to spin the wheel. All right, we got the Matrix. The Matrix. That would be how this physical reality works. At least little parts of it, little pieces. Okay. So, I've covered this before, but I'd like to summarize it briefly. If you want to have more control over which realities you move into, which realities you shift into, fake it till you make it. That works well. Be the person that you want to be in the future now. So if you are working somewhere and you want the job above you, pretend you have it. Just pretend you have it. Think like you have it. Be that. Have that job already in your head and in your heart. And the longer and the better you can feel that you already have it, that it's already real, the more likely synchronicities and fate, whatever you want to call it, will occur to get you that damn job. Okay. Also, put it in the past. So the other mind trick for this is, in this example, if you want the job, you want the promotion or whatever, not only pretend that you have it, but think that you got that promotion in the past. Convince your brain, convince your mind that you got that promotion already. It already happened in the past. You remember the day it happened and how you felt about it. It was in the past. It's already happened. That also will speed up the process to get you where you want to go. All right. We'll spin the wheel. Berenstain. Okay. What makes this reality, this timeline, a decent, better timeline than what we've experienced in the past? Okay. Some numbers for you. So there's more vegetarianism nowadays. In the year 2000, Again, this is United States information. I apologize if this is not applicable to where you live. But in the year 2000, approximately 2.3% were vegetarian. 2004, it was up to 2.8%. 2008, 3.2%. Today, a little over 5%. More and more and more people are becoming vegetarian. Part of that is because of their concern for the well-being and comfort and happiness of animals, and also for healthy lifestyles. So vegetarian, it's going up, up, up. Recycling also. Now, recycling 20 years ago versus now, it's approximately double. Well, the amount of people who actively recycle is about twice as many now. About 58% of Americans regularly recycle. And that's double what it was 20 years ago. All right, I'm going to spin the wheel. Time for one more. Glitch, matrix glitch. All right, glitches in the matrix. Okay, just a real quick one. It's a physics concept. Superposition, pretty awesome. Superposition. Without getting into too much detail, science has realized that the way physical matter works is that the particles. Now I'm just going to use just generalized terms. The particles of physical matter will not decide how to display itself until consciousness observes it. In other words, everything in physical reality is a hypothetical probability until consciousness, think human beings, eyes and brain, visually observes the physical matter, and then it, poof, becomes something. So that's just a very generalized way of describing superposition. I highly recommend studying superposition because it is freaking fascinating. All right, guys, we're getting long on time, so I'll see you again soon.